Welcome everybody to round 7 of the first ever Pigmula 1 season. 6 points separate the top 2. How will that change today? It's glass down and snout to the carrot. Steel Armor launches off the line, is in first already. Cedo has an ideal start there into the first corner. Yixbax takes 2 positions in 1. IMA slots through as Tree 3 ducks and Sea Devil go wide. Sea Devil steers off into the honey. ShadowSeeker slots through into 4. Steel Armor leads, but Yixbax goes to the inside and takes first place. IMA on the outside. No, the inside goes through and up into first. Can Yixbax fight back? Tree 3 ducks turns wide into the honey and Sea Devil overtakes him. ShadowSeeker takes a tight line and makes the move on Steel Armor to take the bottom place of the podium steps. Yeah, so this was the start. Steel Armor zooms off the line. Sea Devil not having the start that he wanted, and this was the move from IMA to go up into first. The top 3 here, not really making mistakes, just cruising along, and Yixbax on the X of the corner just clips the honey. Shouldn't cost him much time, and IMA, oh, he's gone onto the honey, he's losing time, and ShadowSeeker sweeps around the outside cleanly, and surely will be looking to extending his lead after that. Into the final corner of the lap, IMA moves to the inside, and oh, gets stuck in the honey again, and deja vu from Austria. And if that is his case here, he won't catch up again to ShadowSeeker. This is the onboard with him. IMA just takes the corner too tight into the honey, and ShadowSeeker aims for him as he's trying to get out. Fair play to him, I guess. Entering lap 4 of the race, ShadowSeeker's leading IMA, leading Yixbax, and Steel Armor in 4th in the distance, and for some reason the timing board hasn't updated. It's shaping up to be quite a boring race. ShadowSeeker has gapped IMA by around 40 blocks. I don't think he will catch up to ShadowSeeker considering this race pace. Well, it's 1 lap later and IMA's closing the gap, and Sea Devil is ahead on the honey, and the top 2 will look to lap him and continue their fight. The gap has just gone down to 3 or 4 blocks as they now head onto the main straight. Will Sea Devil pose a problem for ShadowSeeker? Pulses surely racing high as ShadowSeeker needs to defend well in the next couple of corners, and IMA needs to try and shape out a move. At the end of the straight, Sea Devil goes, and he goes onto the honey. ShadowSeeker doesn't honey, and IMA has an insanely tight line to the next corner. Bumps into ShadowSeeker. Sea Devil gets out of the way for the 2 to get past. IMA slides to the inside, and he makes the move up into first. However, ShadowSeeker's done incredibly well. He's now sniffing IMA's big butt. He tries to slot to the inside, and he can't. He boosts IMA and loses some ground. Can he make it back up? ShadowSeeker is lining his pig up for the move into the last corner. He can't make it. And look at that gap, it's practically non-existent. ShadowSeeker to the inside, and oh, was that dirty play there from IMA? ShadowSeeker goes wide on the exit. And this is the replay. It's hard to see. I think the PLC will have a good look at that and make the decision. We are on board with ShadowSeeker and into the corner. It looks like he's just turned into the wall on the slow replay. Yeah, it does really look like he's steered into the wall trying to overtake IMA. IMA here. Oh, he's gone off his pig. Oh, and ShadowSeeker will gain the time back. Can he make the move? No, he's still a bit too far back, but that surely has put him in contention with a few laps remaining. As we enter lap 9, the gap has calmed back down, but into the first corner there are 3 honey blocks in the middle of the road, and I wonder who's put that there, but that is a safety hazard and needs to get rid of quickly. It could grief one of the drivers. It's the last lap of the race, and ShadowSeeker and IMA have exchanged positions, but IMA leads. Could ShadowSeeker come back? As we have seen many times before, it will go down to the last lap to decide who will win. IMA, however, does have a healthy lead. On the other side of the circuit, we see the 2 PAX drivers, and Yixbax is about to lap his teammate Sea Devil in last. He's gaining ground here in the final parts of the lap. Yixbax will be happy about this 3rd place. Into the inside, in the final corner of the lap, he goes and laps his teammate. And now, as we head towards the back straight, where Steel Armor is on his 9th lap, but further back is IMA and ShadowSeeker in 1st and 2nd. And on their last lap, the gap is 10-15 blocks. ShadowSeeker needs to perfect every corner and gain time on IMA. He's close to the honey, but not on it. IMA's taken a wider line into the left-hander, and now they're heaven. ShadowSeeker's gained some time. Is it enough? Steel Armor is up the road. Will he provide a helping hand? It's all questions still to be answered, with only a few corners left in the race. Across the final corner, Steel Armor's going backwards. What on earth? That's cleared the road for IMA, though, and ShadowSeeker's only a couple blocks behind, but it won't be enough. He's flinging his carrot on a stick in hope, but across the line, IMA wins the United States Grand Prix, and Yixbax finishes off the podium in 3rd, which is on the screen right now. I believe this is something we've seen before in Monaco. IMA extends his lead, and Auraxe, unable to race today, drops to 3rd in the driver's standings and is 31 points behind him. Without a doubt, he will gain some of the points back, if not more. And in the constructors, full choice in a league of their own, and are 50+ points are ahead of the rest. Hope you all enjoyed, and tune back for the race at Interlagos for the Brazilian Grand Prix.